Drinking alcohol while hidden is the best. You really know your stuff, Sir McDowell. Even a hospital needs a little fun.
Here you are.
How did you—
I'll take these.
My one and only pleasure.
And Sir McDowell, I told you, no alcohol.
I'll be healed up in no time, so—
Just do as I say.
What are you doing? Don't you know who he is? Are you okay?
Noble or commoner, I don't care. Patients need to listen to their nurses. Go back to your rooms.
She's a witch, I tell you. So cool. Huh? This is—
Turns out controlling corpses is much easier. What the? Why is my body moving on its own? Eh? So you were still alive. Alright, we're done. Even if you end up being able to use magic, your body doesn't have enough mana. So I'll just erase you here, Cal.
As someone who can be sold something purely with the notion that it's underrated, I feel it is almost my duty to spread the word about works that I think should infect more brains. And since the only videos I found on 4-Cut Hero are certified slop, I'd like to take this opportunity to shine a light on a truly unique manhwa. This thing is in an incredibly precarious situation. Usage of lewd imagery and an insistence to show but glimpses of the world building that define the work lead to an opening that I can only describe as unfortunate. In hindsight, these elements make sense. A lighter tone fits with a lesser understanding of the world, but the art style feeling like it is yet to develop into its own, and the aforementioned lewdness feeling like a crutch more than a story element, brings things down. But please, don't let that fool you. This story has so much more to offer. I don't use this term often, but it's really more than the sum of its parts. It's intelligent, funny, action-packed, introspective, and yes, even horny, all at once. This versatility deserves a proper acknowledgement, not a 30-minute recap video of the first few episodes of the anime adaptation. If a series is good enough to make me want to reread it, you bet your ass I'm paying back my debts. Crimson Karma video coming when I feel like it. If you're interested either now or anywhere in the video, just go read it. It's not hard to find. I'll proceed assuming you haven't heeded my warnings, but still, some spoilers cannot be avoided, so tread carefully. I hope I can properly convey why I find this one so special. And as always, credit to all of my shit in the description.
That's all there is to it.
Ah, you're awake. Roke.
This is...
It's the castle. Since we're fighting soon, there's no need for you to hide any longer.
Was there anyone next to me when you came?
I didn't see anyone. I thought that place was supposed to be abandoned. Was something there?
No, it's nothing.
Regardless, it's starting now. And then, I'll kill you, as promised.
Okay, I look forward to it, Roke.
This story revolves around one... I'll stick to how I originally experienced this manhwa and call him Ztoven. Sound good? No? Too bad, my video. He's got a good heart, but he's ultimately a conniving piece of shit. He schemes, he lies, and if he wasn't such a softie underneath, I would hate his guts. But the way I'm so thoroughly entertained by such a dick is a testament to how well he's written. His ability to freely teleport and apply magical enhancements on his body is already powerful, but his greatest tool is easily his ability to bluff. He collects allies and debtors like the toilet paper in a lockdown, cashes in favors at the perfect moment, and squeezes every ounce of advantage he can get. The fact that he's working towards a generally good cause means that these moments have the freedom to be funny and less serious than others.
A trade request has been issued. Please offer an item or a price.
Hey now, buddy. This really isn't... what's money between... Friends. You said I have no friends. I forgot. He's one small-minded, grudge-bearing baby. Well then. 7,000 gold gills. That's all my cash. Do you think this is something money can buy? Then this! No. This! Are you kidding? What about this? I really don't want to give this up, but... It's the limited edition color scheme Moeme-chan. I see you have good taste. However, I have the entire set. That's impossible. It was one per customer only. How did you get these? Cash offers at auction. Cheater! Welcome to the big league. Not fair.
Here's an example actually. This is chapter 84. Zed attempts to infiltrate the Demon King's castle and meets Miriam, a succubus and a general in the Demon King's army. Last we saw her, she got knocked out with an old lady to the gut in chapter 50, so she's hoping for a redemption of sorts. She invades Zed's mind and threatens him with intercourse by the time chapter 85 begins. Zed claps back by claiming that, as a harem protagonist, he will never have his virginity taken regardless of how hard she tries. Which is like... okay. But as she presses further, the age rating in the top right increases, and then it fades to white. The author turns up to the office, only to meet an anthropomorphic version of his editor. The beaver-like creature opens a blood-red pen and scribbles away. The monochrome reality drips onto the colored panels below as it is revealed that Miriam has been sentenced to a gender transition for the simple sake of being allowed to show bare chest. And then he sits down with his pathetic little expression as the fight just keeps going as usual. This is why I like to describe Forkut Hero less as prone to fan service and more like comfortable in its sexuality. Plus, this face is one hell of a mood.
Ha! Hiya! I never liked you, Rogue. I was Croden's favorite, and you came along.
Yeah, I kinda liked you though.
What?
You reminded me of Corky.
Corky?
That's my dog.
Hey, you! Play with me. A dog? Who do you think?
And speaking of fights, here's the fight preceding the Miriam encounter to reassure you that the manhwa doesn't slack off in this regard. It's kinda crazy how the manhwa never drops below this level of quality in the combat department. But since we were blessed with some really good fight scenes in the anime, I'm gonna take a crack at making a little AMV if you don't mind. I'll set this to 10 Hours of Doubting Myself by Yen. When I was rereading Forkut Hero for this video, I couldn't tell exactly how I felt about it. There was so much to love, but something still bothered me. There were characters I felt never got their chance and questions that were left unanswered. But as those final few chapters passed me by, all of that just melted away. All that uncertainty and worry rendered irrelevant at what was unfolding in front of me, and I remembered what about this story was so special to me. It managed to convince me, for the first time in a long time, to let go of criteria and objectivity and just say I like it. If not for everything else I've mentioned, this is why I would recommend reading Forkut Hero, because it's something that I just can't help but love. You can watch the anime too, but it only covers the first 22 chapters. And even if it doesn't give you that same feeling, I hope you keep this idea in mind for what hopefully eventually will.
Whereas Numia can see the past, I can hear the present. Do you know what it sounds like when billions of life forms go extinct at the same time? You can probably never even imagine. And yet, you wish to do the same? I see. You know what, Cal? For long, the one who denies and destroys the world was called the Demon King. Congratulations, Cal. You just got promoted to a Demon King. Now a new hero will come and vanquish you. That's how all stories go, right? The hero defeats the Demon King and saves the world. So, Cal, go find your own hero.
Also, the structure of this video somehow ended up mirroring the structure of the manhwa, where it sometimes goes on tangents outside the main plot to give more context and let you experience the world firsthand instead of having the characters tell you about it. So if you're into that, give it a shot. And don't worry, he's not actually a harem protagonist, he just says that shit. Bro gets fully married at the end. I won't spoil it with who, you have to find that out yourself. Now what are you still doing here? Go drink some water.